The suburb of Saint Denis in Paris, a densely populated area where many lost their informal jobs and now they're struggling to feed their families. Children are unable to follow online school activities and the elderly often present other health conditions associated with living in poverty and are less likely to survive COVID-19. Our international correspondent Anelise Borges takes us into the lives of people who've been particularly hard hit by the crisis.
They came by the hundreds.
Today we're expecting between 800 and 1,000 people
to address a basic need.
I would be eating pebbles. For sure I would be eating pebbles because all I can pay for is rent and I'm up to my neck in debt.
Saint Denis is France's poorest region, with the highest rate of unemployment and social housing in the country. Here, the COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated the impact of years of inequality. Yet residents working to minimize the effects of the crisis know the worst is still to come.
This crisis will last. We know full well we're not going to be able to stop on May the 11th. It's clear. The government is announcing an unprecedented economic crisis after the public health crisis. And the first people to be touched by this crisis, like in every crisis, are the people in areas like ours, in suburbs.
Those below the poverty line counted on government benefits and school meals to keep their children fed. But France's lockdown has forced a large number of social programs and schools to close and pulled the plug on informal jobs that used to provide essential cash flow for residents here.
Initially called the Great Equalizer, the new coronavirus didn't affect people's lives the same way. For millions in French suburbs, this crisis has made a difficult reality worse.
For the lucky residents who still have a job, the health risks are immense. With fewer doctors per resident than the rest of the capital, the death rate in Saint Denis soared by 62% in March, the highest in France.
If you think about cleaning, if you think about, transport, logistics, people working in supermarkets, they are the essential workers. And you can see a sort of contradiction here because we can feel they're essentials, but you can see as well that they live in very precarious conditions.
A crisis can be described as an opportunity for change. For French suburbs, this could mean a turning point in which its hidden workers are finally seen and acknowledged as essential to the future of the country. Anelise Borges, Euronews.